Hello, everybody. So this is for any one of you who is preparing for the A1 examination. Yeah. So in this video, I want us to clearly see how the Schreiben part number one, that is the A1 Schreiben Teil 1, is going to be structured. All right. So first and foremost, you need to know your Schreiben, your A1 Schreiben is going to be divided into two parts. In this video, I'm only covering Teil 1. Okay, so pay close attention to this. So your Teil 1 is going to be a form. You will be given a short paragraph, right? Please ensure you note anything down. So part number one, you're going to be given a short paragraph and then a form. You will be expected to fill this form using the paragraph given, yeah? So it's like you'll be helping your friend to fill out a form, all right? It is going to be 5 clean marks, all right? So here's a sample for you to follow along. Look at the paragraph, Teil 1. It goes, Ihre Freundin Yvonne Legrand aus Frankreich. So please ensure you read the questions, the passage real slow so that you get the word forward, okay? So, Ihre Freundin Yvonne Legrand aus Frankreich, geboren am 17. April 1993 in Lyon, möchte vom 1. bis zum 28. August einen Deutschkurs in Deutschland besuchen. Let's take that again really slow. So your friend Yvonne Legrand from Frankreich, which is France, from France, born on 17th of April 1993 in Lyon, would like to attend a German course, Deutschkurs, from 1st up until 28th of August in Germany. Right? It continues. Sie hat schon, so there are two words in German which go with schon. So schon without an umlaut means already. I do hope you're writing down any new words, okay? So, sie hat schon, so she has already gelernt, lernt für 6 Monate Deutsch. So, sie hat schon 6 Monate Deutsch gelernt. So, she has learned German already for 6 months. Sie hat am Vormittag Zeit. So, she has time. Am Vormittag is morning, right? In der Schule hat sie Englisch gelernt. And then instruction. Helfen Sie Ihrer Freundin, so help a friend, und schreiben Sie die 5 fehlenden Informationen in das Formular. So they want you now to help your friend fill in the following Formular, right? Am Ende schreiben Sie Ihre Lösungen bitte auf den Antwortbogen. So at the end, they want you to go ahead and write your answer on the answer sheet. So remember the instruction is this. You get a passage as I have mentioned, and then you're going to use that passage to fill in the form as provided, okay? Remember, it is 5 clean marks. Okay, let's go ahead and see what is happening there. So the ones you're supposed to fill in have been numbered. So like the first one we have is they've numbered Geburtsort. We can just mention the others just like by the way, okay? So Familienname is the family name or the surname. And then you have Vorname, okay? And then you have Geburtsdatum. Now Geburtsdatum is the date of birth. And then number one now we have is Geburtsort. Geburtsort. Now, Geburtsort is simply now the place of birth. Ort is place. So that has to know what is the place of birth. Now I go back to my passage and find out where is the place of birth. Most people normally get to rashly answer this and overlooking the passage. It is important before you answer, you go back to the passage and say real quick what they're asking for. So in this case, the question is Geburtsort. Let's find out where the place that this person was born. So if I go ahead and read it real quick. Ihre Freundin Yvonne Legrand, it was aus Frankreich, from France. Geboren am, and then the answer is in Lyon. So meaning my answer there is Leon. You just come back there and write Leon. Okay, and then you go to number 2. Muttersprache. Now, Muttersprache is, they've given the answer, Französisch, that is French. Remember, he or she comes from Frankreich, which is France, and then the Muttersprache is now Französisch, which is French. There's a video I made here whereby I talked more deeply about the countries and their various Muttersprache, their various mother tongues, okay? Okay, look at number 2. Number 2 is about andere Sprachen. Andere Sprachen. To find out which other languages does your friend Yvonne speak. So you also go back to the passage and find out which other languages. We've been told that the mother tongue is Französisch. So they want you now to find out which other language does your friend also speak. Which one do you think? Which one do you think is the language? So I go back to my passage and read. So, Frankreich, Deutschkurs. So he wants to take a Deutschkurs in Germany, okay? So I still continue reading. Sie hat schon 6 Monate, there we go. Sie hat schon 6 Monate Deutsch gelernt. She has already learned German for 6 months. Okay, let's continue reading. Sie hat am Vormittag Zeit. In der Schule hat sie English gelernt. So in school, she also learned English. So you can see she has learned German for 6 months, and also in school, she learned English. So look at that question again. That is question number 2. Andere Sprachen, other languages. So in this case now, we will just include English, comma, and also Deutsch. Are we together? Up until there, you've seen that when handling this part of Schreiben, you first of all get the question, and then you go back to the passage and look for the suitable answer. Don't just guess the answers. It is important you back up your answers, okay? Okay, let's look at number 3. Schon Deutsch gelernt? That one has been done. Yeah. Okay, number 3. Wie lange? Wie lange, which now means how long. They're asking you, how long has your friend Legrand already done German? How long? So you have to find out from the passage. Again, remember, don't answer based on your own imaginations. No, it is important when answering this part of Schreiben A1, always go back to the paper, to the passage, and answer depending on the passage. Are we together? So the question is number 3, wie lange? How long has your friend learned German? So let's check that again. Which line is that? Okay, line number 3. Yes, line number 3. Sie hat schon 6 Monate, there we go, 6 Monate Deutsch gelernt. So she has learned German for 6 Monate, that is 6 months. So just come back to that number, number 3, and then you just write 6. You could write it in words, 6, or in figures, 6 Monate, months, okay? Okay, go to number 4 again. Number 4, Kurstermin. Now, Kurstermin is asking about the date. When is your friend planning to go for the course? What are the course dates? When? What dates? Which dates? Okay. Okay, let's find out again from the passage. Remember, I always say this. Read the question and then go and look for its answer from the passage. Don't come up with any answers, okay? So the question was, Kurstermin. The dates, the course dates. When is your friend going to start? Okay, our answer is in the second line. Look at the second line. It says like this. Möchte vom, can you see that? Möchte vom 1., which is fast, bis zum 28. August. Okay, from 1., from fast up until 28th August. So the termin, the Kurstermin, you just write there 1 dot, that is 1 dot, and then bis zum 28. August. Are we together? So that is 1st of August till 28th of August. I hope we are together up until there, okay? Okay, We have one last question. The last question is about Course site. No, course site is the time. The time he'll be attending the course. At what time? Let's also find out from the passage. At what time? Course site. Okay, she talked about that on the third line. Look at the third line. Deutschland, yeah? Sie hat am Vormittag. Sie hat am Vormittag Zeit. So as you see, she has mentioned when she'll be at what time, yeah? Sie hat am Vormittag. Now, as I said, Vormittag means morning. The word vor means before. Vor means before. So if I say Vormittag, it literally means before noon. Vormittag, before noon, which is equivalent to morning, okay? But Nachmittag is now afternoon. So the clear answer is sie hat am Vormittag Zeit. She has time am Vormittag, that is before noon, okay? Before noon, okay? Now, you're going to find out the time that is before noon, that is the first choice. Von 9 bis 12 Uhr. 9 up until 12 o'clock. Because these other ones are past noon. So your answer, Pale, is going to be von 9 bis 12 Uhr. So you mark with an X in the first box. All right? And that is how you get to handle your Schreiben Teil 1. All right? We will be having more series on this one. This one is to specifically help those of you who are preparing to sit the A1 paper. Well then, for more information or for those of you who are in need of exam preparation courses or exam preparation classes, please feel free to comment down below, or you can reach us via our emails, okay? You'll comment below and then we'll be able to connect you with a tutor to help you with the exam preparation, okay? Well then, das ist alles für heute. Remember, keep practicing and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Das ist alles für heute. Tschüss und bis dann.